either for career or for love, or whatever, just kind of general. Those are the things that usually come through on my station. I just pulled a different read earlier. It was kind of negative, so I'm trying to get more positive messages for us. And then I had some hiccups, so I thought I would just kind of clear the energy. In fact, let's get a little bit of this. Hi, Boo. How you doing? Let me know how you guys have been doing in the comments. If you're seeing this, if you would like. And I just want to send a little bit of peace and protection your way. May only the right messages come through to us that are most helpful for us at this time, that guide us from our highest calling, ancestors, Holy Spirit. Okay, oh funny, a little bit similar, all right. So we've got the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. Ooh, wow. There's a little, oh, the Sun. Yay. Oh, I'm so glad. Sorry. We're just going to pull a whole other positive reading. The last reading that I censored had to do with a lot of stress and some betrayal. So I will just say that you might be coming out of something that was a little uncomfortable, caused a lot of change, which is, just how life goes. A couple more, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm seeing the Five of Cups, kind of speaking to that a little bit. Do we want to grab a couple more? Maybe. Oh, I'm deaf again. Okay, so yeah, it's a very similar reading to where we came from, but a little bit easier energy to work with. Yeah, a lot of the same cards coming up. Okay, cool. Thank you, Spirit. I just wanted I wanted to talk about this in a more chill way. Alright, I just pulled a lot, so try to speed race through this. So there's a lot of people in your energy right now, like a lot. It's not just because I pulled several cards, although I felt called to. It's also just the characters on the board right now. There's going to be, or there has been, some office politics I'm seeing with the Five of Swords. It came up twice. Also the Death card. You're going through a really chaotic whirlwind change of transitions, and it's ultimately going to put you out on top with this Sun card as one of the outcomes. There's also some romantic Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands, like suitors kind of coming up. But I'm hearing be careful with that Five of Swords here. I'm hearing some of you guys might have just gone through like a breakup or a job loss of some kind of separation with people, and it's leading you towards better things. I'm being called to kind of juxtapose these two against each other, the Sun and Death. It's like you're letting go and letting this stuff die, and right around the corner, it's like it's darkest before the dawn is the phrase coming to mind. I'm being called to talk about temperance. You're being asked to carry yourself and conduct your life with a sense of temperance. That means balance. There's angelic forces as well that are protecting you, watching over you at this time. I'm also hearing, like wanting you to make specific choices in respect to balance. There are things that you are being called to balance and to kind of pray for it and be aware of, ask for guidance from angelic forces in order to get that happily ever after kind of ending for yourself. There's also quite a bit of cups on the table. We've got the King of Cups, which could be like a for some people, like a father, uncle figure, boss. We also have the Knight of Cups coming up in the future. These are separate people, but you know, it's the same suit of cards. This is a more immature energy. And from this, I'm just hearing that you're being called at this time to, I don't know, like accept the emotions from people, in particular from males or people with masculine energy. I've been hearing people say a lot like tarot is genderless. It's not exactly. I mean, you know, we all have anima and animus within each of us, like male and female in us all. So it's a masculine energy, though. I'm like hearing that you're being called to sort of like drink from the cup of trustworthy people, mind you. You know, be discerning, but I don't know. I'm just hearing like people in positions of power might be offering you like love or emotional qualities. Oh, that noise pollution finally cut out. That's really nice. Riffing off of that, like that noise pollution going away, I'm hearing meditation with water. Like if you could get like a bowl or a cup of water, or if you can go by a lake or the ocean, there's something for you there in terms of how you process emotions, maybe with masculine energy in particular in your life, how you see that. Also being called to highlight the Seven of Pentacles here. You and or someone else, possibly a lover or a peer of some kind. Stop that. There is a introspection happening in the future, actually, kind of looking back on this situation and how things could be improved upon. There's also a call to rest. I'm hearing like you're gonna be getting this fantastic news with this Knight of Wands and this Knight of Cups coming out. Really good news is coming. For some people, it could be a marriage, actually, because the Hierophant is also popping up here. Some kind of contract of some sort. And it's in a really just like strong energy. Like we have so many, God, we just have a lot of royals in here. We've got Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. What's the only queen missing? Wands, Swords, Cup, Pentacles. Do we have any Pentacles? Oh my God, no, we have the Queen of Pentacles here too. Yeah, dang. What is that? Oh my God, my cat is here to F stuff up. You're such a chaos agent. You are an agent of chaos. Come here. I'm sorry. I can't let you do this today. Go. Okay. Yahtzee. I don't know. there's a card game. Is it Gin Rummy? You know, where you're like, you win the game. You're winning the game. This is not necessarily all your energy out. Now I'm reversing the order, but that's okay. Maybe there's a reason for it. You are familiar with feminine, again, symbolically feminine, powerful energy at this stage in your life to such a high degree. I'm seeing like with this temperance, some of you guys like, I hate this. I'm hearing like the phrase pick me or like internalized misogyny. Like some of you guys may have, please don't take this like the wrong way, but like some people may have like been in kind of pick me energy or like internalized a poor sense of worth because of gender. And like this energy has helped you to like master all the suits of queen energy, I'm hearing. And it's like that's like the death here that we're also experiencing is like a death of like a poverty of feminine power. So I really love that for you. I think that's really beautiful. We also have the Fool coming up here. this journey is like allowing you to kind of really start fresh, I'm hearing, with like Buddha, beginner's mind, to really get what you want. Let's look at all of these knights too. We also got a ton of knights today. We've got Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. The only knight we don't have is Swords, which frankly I'm cool with, although we've got some fighting cats here. So we do have fighting energy under the table at least. We have Justice, we have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords here. So this situation was not without like malice, I'm hearing. That's a strong word to come out. It was not without malice. There was things going on. I'm not saying it's any one individual in particular, although for some of you it could be. But there were things going on where people effed with you. But like, you know, no more or less than is typical in this life, right? Like it's nothing that deep, I'm hearing, for this reading in particular. Some of our readings get dark like that here, but I'm hearing like maybe just a little bit of pettiness, like office politics, or maybe somebody cheated and it wasn't like that devastating, but it still hurt a little bit. You know, a relationship, something shallow that it still got you on your horse and just got this whole, I'm hearing like wind, like I've been thinking about fire sign energy a lot lately, but there's a lot of, I'm just seeing like the curls of this Knight of Wands, like there's a fair amount of air energy involved, like a wind rushing and blowing that's really rearranging stuff. I'm surprised we don't have the Wheel of Fortune because it kind of is giving that energy, but the Wheel of Fortune is like a solid object, right? But this feels more like a tornado. I'm hearing it in like an Oklahoma accent. A tornado came. Anyway, so we've just got this beautiful rushing energy. There are so many people here. Some of you have a little brother. I'm hearing like, and again, maybe genderless, but like that kind of energy, like younger sibling or peer in male energy, offering you stuff. A lot of you have offers of love or flirtations or partnerships. I'm hearing like you're kind of independent unto yourself, where that might not necessarily be necessary or desired for you at this time. Not that you can't or you won't, it's just not really a priority. I'm hearing you're like in a almost hibernated, rested state, and you will be. There was some disappointments in the past that brought you to this, but I'm hearing it's totally fine. Like it's just kind of the circle of life. Like you know, you're gonna be totally cool. The outcomes of this are fantastic. The death that this has caused is like divine. It's good. It's like when you have a really good night's sleep and you wake up the next day feeling a lot better. Sleep like the dead. Like you get to kind of reboot your brain, reset, but it's for like your circadian rhythms, your biorhythms, your relationships, your social status, and your career, who you're dating. Some of you guys might be like dating someone one week and then dumping them and getting a new one the next, or having your pick of the litter, having a couple people to choose from. Yeah, it's really good stuff. I'm seeing rest, I'm seeing play, I'm seeing a little bit of intrigue. Queen of Wands jumping out, that you might have, I don't know, like a mentor or job opportunity too, with these wands showing up. Some of you guys are getting like a promotion at work, or a new client, new business opportunity. I don't know why the wands are coming out that way for me. They just are. It's just something, it feels abundant in a happy way, like kind of like getting a job that feels like it's a lot of money because you're really, really enjoying it intellectually, socially, if you can wield your will in this position, it almost doesn't matter how much money you're making. What matters is like your respective power. Let me get this. Like your power and influence in this situation is going to have you feeling like a queen. And money will just sort of be a side benefit, like icing on the cake. It's like a calling. So some of you guys are going to be coming into something at work or rearranging, if you are a business owner currently, like changing how you do business, where you feel just like very queenly and abundant because of that. Is there anything else, God? I'm being called to talk. The Hierophant and the Sun are the outcome of this. And the Queen of Pentacles a little bit. These are your main outcome cards. So like super cool, like a very long-term type of solid happiness where your joy and this like reset, reignited lust for life, I'm hearing, it's going to be locked in by like a very, like I'm hearing state sanctioned, like I don't know, like if you get a contract, it's locked in at the government level for years and it's really solid. Or if you're falling in love with someone, it will be a solid partnership that is going to last and also be sort of like upheld as a pinnacle in your community, I'm hearing. So that's really cool. I don't know, like a power couple thing or a very successful business. Anything else going on? I think that's about it, guys. I'm hearing earlier and in this one too, I'm hearing you journal a little bit, write down your will, like what do you want? And then I'm hearing be flexible, get really detailed about what kind of lifestyle you want to live, what you want it to feel like. Focus a lot on the sensory feelings of your manifestations and what it's going to feel like to be doing the work itself, whatever it is you're embarking on. And then prepare. Once you do that, I don't know, do that every day or 3 days a week or something. Just sit down with a cup of tea and journal about your future ideal life. And then prepare for 20 to 30% of whatever you write down to be wildly different from what you expected, because there's just a lot of colorful chaos and unusual influences. A lot of other people, like I said earlier, are in your energy right now. So your manifestations are going to be deeply intuned and shifted by their co-manifestations, right? So it would be like, you wanted to live by the ocean, but you didn't realize you also really like the mountains. And somebody that you're manifesting, maybe they like it in the mountains. So your dream house ends up being there. And you wouldn't have known the difference either way, because both of those landscapes are beautiful. And you got to have like your dream job and your dream spouse because you were flexible on this other thing, I'm hearing. So very much like work on, you don't really have to work on it, but like the more you visualize it, the more you will find yourself in this new reality. And there's a lot of, frankly, decently trustworthy people around you. That may have not always been the case in the past, and I'm hearing you might be tested a little bit in the future. So like don't buy a timeshare or anything this quarter, like be mindful of people offering you things you don't need. But I'm hearing you've already come through, you've already learned those lessons. So if you get tested, it will just be like a weird little test. It's not going to throw you off course. This is a really strong course that you're on. I hope that's helpful for some of you guys. If it is, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you at the next one. Take care.